If you trace a line from the highest peaks to the bluest sea, you'll find I've a place in mind where there's honest folk from a simpler time you'll meet. Play a noble game with no mind for fame.
We got Call Me Daddy here against TBD. TBD is Shelly from New York City. We got Ben from Vancouver, Canada, and Jackie from San Francisco. And Call Me Daddy, we have Paolo, Luca, and Will. Luca's from Cambridge, and Paolo and Will are Paris, right? Is that correct?
I'm just going to go with France.
France in general?
Yeah.
All right, looks like we're getting started here.
Here we go.
Ben's going for the joust. Luca's real fast, easily picks that up. Ben gets a touch on it. Luca dabs for some reason. We'll pass forward to Will. Ooh. Shelly gets a nice touch on it to clear. Will goes down while Ben tries to clear it out. Paolo's collecting on the wall, takes a look around. Luca's coming across. Luca always takes very aggressive lines. Looks like he was almost going to come into Ben's wheel there if he didn't roll.
I think it's sort of his style of play, and he seems to work well for him.
Yeah, it's the no fear. I'm not sure how old he is, but
I think he's just going to university now. He's just moved to London, from what I played a little pickup with him a couple of days ago, and beautiful pass there to Polo, and
Jackie intercepts, taking it up the wall. Restrain. Oh, okay. Shot on, but not too hard. Will puts a touch on it.
You can see TBD really sort of paying a lot of respect to Call Me Daddy, just playing a very defensive setup.
Yeah. Luca coming with speed like usual, puts a little fake, misses a shot. Luca's pretty much only got a forehand. You won't really see him score unless he's hitting a big forehand. Nice scoopy pass, but that's what I'm talking about.
Sure.
No backhand from Luca. And Ben almost takes it from Paolo. Jackie gets a touch on it on the wall, but Luca recollects. Luca tries to sneak it under Ben, doesn't get a touch on it. Paolo with a nice little pass, nice little 1-2. Hell of a play right there.
Liquid.
Pretty textbook. Triangulate, isolate, destroy.
Triangulate, angulate, and destroy.
Isolate.
Isolate, sorry.
Yes.
Is that a T-shirt waiting to happen, or
a team name?
Or a team name. I like that.
All right, Shelly taking it up for TBD, gets the pass off to Jackie. Luca picks it, and he's coming with speed. Takes an aggressive line, and again whiffs on the breakaway.
So Luca, of course, has a different fork on, unless they fixed the fork that got bent in the game with the control.
Oh yeah, was that the crash with Forrest?
Yes.
If you haven't seen on the Pro Shed Bike Polo World Championship event page, there's a GIF of that up, and Luca.
What a goal!
Luca just walks one in. Ben came out at the wrong time, but yeah, there's a nice GIF of Forrest getting really aggressively taken out by Luca, and that's what I'm talking about when I say Luca takes a lot of really aggressive lines.
Yeah.
Forrest clearly had him blocked out on the boards, and Luca just didn't care and just came straight under his steering arm with his shoulder. Luca harassing Jackie. Jackie comes away with it.
Shelly.
Touch to Shelly, but Luca pokes, taking it up, and again, well.
Such a fast mallet.
Yeah.
You know, so the head speed is quite astonishing at some points.
One of the most frustrating things for breakaways, and I've seen Luca do this a couple of times already, is when you get 5 feet from the goalie and you just take a full swing on it and just hit a wheel cover and break away the other way. Ooh, Ben with a hard rip off of Paolo's wheel. But Call Me Daddy is notorious for stacking it up in front of the goal, and the crease is not really changing this very much.
That's interesting, because I've been sort of noticing that with the whole stacking rule, with the crease. Nothing's really changed. It's just moved back.
Yeah, exactly.
It's just moved a couple of players, but
yep.
I don't know of a way to actually stop the stacking.
Bigger crease.
Do you reckon bigger crease?
I think if the crease was much larger. Oh, and that right there was a pretty bad. Was that a mallet, or was that just bike on bike?
Let's just see what the referee has to say.
I mean, it was definitely a penalty.
Just waiting for Will here.
Yep. While we have some downtime, I want to give a shout out to Portland Bike Polo and also my wife Teresa, who's probably unfortunately at work right now. I guess at least it's Friday. I can say that much.
Will she be watching at work?
I shouldn't say yes, but yes. All right, Luca has to step off for a 30-second there.
There you go.
That's at least his third 30-second penalty of the weekend. But that's pretty much what you expect out of Call Me Daddy. I talked with Luca after our game against them, and he said very explicitly, yes, we push the rules and we do things that we know are not necessarily.
That's a goal!
Hell of a goal from Jackie. Sneaks down to the bottom bracket.
That's nice work. When you've got a 30-second penalty, you need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, send everybody up. Everybody up. Just beware that long shot.
Yeah.
Jackie is Andrew, also known as, I guess I can say this, Shitty from The Control. Jackie is Shitty's significant other. And they are, in my opinion, probably the best polo couple in the world.
Just going to give a shout out to Pat Ryan and Amy Ramsey from Auckland.
Scrum in front of the goal.
Oh, goodness.
Gets cleared out.
Another incredible polo couple, but polo on the ball, going around Jackie.
And a little pass to Will. They've done that all the time. They work that lefty-righty thing to Will for the one-timer all the time. Paolo tries to find the front door, puts it wide. Jackie comes away with it. Little whiff on the pass. There we go.
But the second pass was nice. Second go was good. That's nice.
Luca with a redirect. And of course, Ben dabs. Pass goes under him. Will's collecting in the corner. Clears it out to Paolo. Looks like they're resetting. We'll pass to Luca. Luca always comes with speed. You see, that's what I'm talking about. That little one-time to Will right there.
It's just an added bonus and advantage that you have with having a lefty on your team.
Yeah, and that's one of the things that sometimes when spectators ask is being lefty an advantage. Ooh, ninja ball on Ben right there under his back wheel. Jackie clears it out though. That's good. It was on goal, but not a hard shot. Will pushes it around Jackie. But yeah, with lefties, if you're a lefty, you play against righties all the time. If you're a righty, you don't play against lefties very often.
Very much so. Very salient point.
In Portland, we haven't had a lefty for a couple of years now. Luca tries to find Paolo on the split pass, hits his own wheel. But yeah, our last lefty, he showed a lot of promise, and he also, he had a very, very good name for sports pedigree. His name was Michael Jordan, and he was our lefty, and he was really good. And Will, Will,
great,
little chipper after the rebound, puts it under Shelley.
I hate to cut you off about the game, but
yeah,
how old was Michael Jordan? Do you know? Did his parents know of the other Michael Jordan?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, he was. I think he was mid-20s, and he stopped playing maybe 3 or 4 years ago in Portland. But yeah, he was a
Intercept.
lot, very much like Luca, with a lot of really fast, aggressive lines. Luca with a forehand off the side net, and then 2 whiffs on the rebound. Apologizes. That's something I yell. Apologize for that shot. I like that one. Shelley trying to get the drop pass. Getting harassed by Paolo, and Paolo puts a handlebar into Shelley's waist and puts her in the goal. Shelley's tapping, lets Luca roll by, and there's the pass to Paolo. Good shot. And Luca coming with speed around Shelley. He's very fast, that guy.
Deceptively.
Yeah. And he does a lot of this little scoopy stuff, too. Good touch. And Jackie comes away with it.
But the harassing, the 2-on-1 there.
Yeah.
No chance.
Yep. And Luca with a little forehand. Call Me Daddy is very mallet hooky. Very, very mallet hooky. Lots of mallet harassment, especially from Paolo. Every time you come at Paolo, he will put his mallet onto your mallet, ignore the ball for a while.
Yeah. But it's all sort of within the rules of the game.
Yeah.
And if you can use the rules to your advantage, then why not?
Yep.
Using timeouts to really to your advantage as well. Clock management, I think, is going to become a very big thing in the game over the next couple of couple of cycles, world cycles.
Yeah, especially when the game starts going squad format or bench format, whatever you would like to call it. Oh, Shelley takes it from Will, stays up, and then that was a penalty on Will for the T-bone.
There you go.
So there's an old pickup basketball term that I used when I was growing up in Jersey, called being a mole. When you are a mole, you have your head down, you have the ball, you're only paying attention to the ground right in front of you, underneath you. Will does that a lot. If you watch a lot of Will's games, you can tell that he just focuses on handle the ball, doesn't really look around for the pass, and it makes crashes like that happen.
Okay, that's interesting.
Yeah, and Will, Paolo's really the playmaker on the team, but when Will has the ball, there are lots of times where he'll just bob and weave and circle, but it's fairly obvious when he has intent to carry. Looks like TBD collecting it behind the goal.
Yep.
Jackie with a drop to Ben off the wall.
That's nice. Jackie making a move forward if Ben can find her.
Yeah, but Luca's really, he's good about being in that passing lane.
Sort of a full court press happening, Just very...
Which is very rare from Call Me Daddy. It's probably because even though they have the lead, they're playing against a weaker team.
Yeah.
And Call Me Daddy, when they get a lead, they will just hold the ball and they will just repossess in their own end. Paolo with a big shot, but off of Shelley's back wheel.
Now with the Bayesian format, every goal matters. So. Whereas a few years ago, first to 5. Oh, what a
nice pass! You
crossing a goal, beautiful.
A lot of ball joint passes from Luca, a lot of little scoopy things. What I've been saying for a while is I would really love if the game went double capped mandatory, everything counts.
Double cap mandatory, everything counts.
So shuffles count, hit it off the wheel counts, hit it off the shaft counts.
Wrist shots?
Well, you can't wrist shot it if you have double caps.
Ah.
Right, the scoop.
Oh, I see double caps on the.
Double caps on your mallet. Yeah.
Oh, I see.
Like the old St. Cago heads.
Yeah. And 1/8-inch ones.
Yeah. Which even though we were sponsored by them, really not the best heads out there. Nice save by Ben on the.
They still make heads?
Nope, not anymore.
Not anymore.
Yep. All right,
Jackie coming up.
Coming at Luca here. Luca with a poke. Paolo repossesses. Paolo, the nice little push pass. Luke, that was an unnecessary pass. He had that shot right there. Decided not to take it.
Usually a very efficient player,
He'll take the shot when he has it.
It's a very Australasian thing. I'm not sure how much Australasian polo you've seen, but wow, another
tops it. But
I love the crosses in the first time. It's beautiful. But Australasian style, very much. If you have the opportunity to shoot, you shoot.
Yep.
And here comes Jackie, coming inside, hits it.
Good shot on, but Will puts a mallet on it. It's hard to get a lot of power on it when you're, in the middle of full stopping.
Yeah. Kind of off balance.
Yep. Right, Luca trying to clear it out. Almost goes down. Jackie pressuring, keeping him in the corner. You see Luca going for the scoopy again there. And here comes Will. You see now he's. See, this is the mole thing I'm talking. Okay, he's looking around a little bit now, but
well, he's got a lot of space.
Yeah. I'm not sure what he was thinking with that shot. 2 people in front of the goal.
I think that's that was very quick.
Oh, yeah, jam.
It's a very delicate balance with the shooting with people in front of the goal.
Yeah.
You can't win if you don't score, and you can't score if you don't shoot.
Yep.
But
you want good shots.
But you want good shots, It's making those choices really, really important.
Mm-hmm. That's something that I'm really big on is high percentage shots.
Yes.
If you're going for a 10 hole, right? Two 5 holes.
Yeah.
Or a 15er.
15er.
Yeah, if you're going for the 15er, that's a low percentage shot.
Yeah.
But if you're, just looking for shot on just a goalie, that's really what you should wait for.
Oh!
And Luca coming from behind gets the follow through.
So Call Me Daddy have advantage now.
Yeah, I guess it was a high stick on Ben, even though he was taking the shot.
That's interesting.
Yeah, I don't know.
Because there's no way he could see that Luca was coming in
Yeah,
there.
exactly. He was just trying to shoot. And that was something that I remember Nick Cruz. I don't know how many folks remember the legend of the neon future of bike polo. I guess he's the neon past of bike polo now. But Nick Cruz started playing in Como where I started playing, and he had a huge wind-up and a huge shot.
Yeah.
And he was a big proponent of what he called the blast zone.
Okay.
Which is if you are in the way of a normal wind-up, and there's another little scoop from Luca.
That was lovely. That was nice.
But yeah, if you're in the way of a wind-up or a follow-through, that's your own fault. I disagree with that. I disagree with that, but he was a proponent of it. Shelley coming out of goal to recollect the missed shot by Will. Coming at Will, and Will gets a little poke.
Here we go. Big chance here.
You see Luca going for the mallet.
Totally legal.
Yeah, makes Ben have to reassess the shot.
And
Luca takes it from Shelley. Big forehand wide. Paolo with great control, good patience. Good little move. Too close to the goalie, though.
Sort of reminds me of a elegant French footballer, soccer.
Yeah.
Sort of, Zinedine Zidane's of the world.
Yeah.
And it's so much elegance and ball control. It's beautiful to see.
Yeah, Paolo also, probably enjoys a good headbutt here and there as well. We'll see if he gets thrown out of the Worlds for it, like Zinedine.
It's wonderful. I was not expecting that.
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that Call Me Daddy, they push the rules. Winning is number one, safety is number two, following the rules is number three for them.
And they are, what, 2 times, 3 times world champ?
2 times, and I think reigning right now.
Yes.
30 seconds.
Yeah.
30 seconds. This is blown by.
And you see, that's what I'm talking about. Luca taking Shelley clearly had him blocked out, and Luca trying to, he's on top of her bike, but Shelley clearly had him blocked out there, and he didn't care. He was going for the ball.
10, 9, 8, 7,
Ben going.
Shit. Big shot by Shelley.
4,
It looks like that's wrapping it up.
2, 1.
A good win by Call Me Daddy.
Yeah, it was cleaner than I'm used to seeing them play, but it's all about who they're playing against.
Yeah,
Right?
it's all about the W there, wasn't it?
Yep, they realized it was a bit easier of a game. Now, if you watch the game against Control or against Outlaws,
Yep.
it's penalty, 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 penalty.
Yeah, it's I've sort of never been in the position, in a world's context where as a really, really good team, as a world-class team playing against a very good team, but not quite to your level. Do you take it slightly easier, slightly to sort of, are you picking your spots?
Absolutely, yeah. And also, like you were saying, pacing yourself
Yes.
is a big part. And that's not just about during the game, that's about during the whole tournament, right?
This is a war of attrition.
Yeah,
This
yeah.
is not.
So
not a
yesterday we lost to Call Me Daddy, and we lost to Outlaws. And both games, it's totally fine. It's the first day. We'll
Yeah.
see them later on.
Yeah, you will.
We get a game to figure them out. And, like at North Americans, on Saturday, second day of the tournament, we lost 4-0 to Guardians. They walked all over us.
Wow.
And then ended up beating them twice on the final day. So that kind of composure, that kind of being okay with a loss when it's not vital is a really important thing for being a high-level tournament player.
Said something very, and we do need to move on to the next.
Yeah,
thing.
'cause
You
we got
said something, very interesting.